So I'm in this house, and it's like this big house, like a townhouse type thing. It's got a big open foyer and stuff like that. And I've been living there for a while, and there's a bunch of us living there. We're all very creative people, and I think we're working on this animation project. It's like almost like an old school Japanese anime type program. It's almost like a Gai-King type thing. It's this big giant snake type ship creature thing. It's probably semi-sentient or whatnot, and we're part of the development phase, and we're just adding people to the team. And I'm working on, I think the music and some of the writing for the voice actors. And there's other people who are doing like the creative stuff as far as like artwork and other things like that. So we're right in a city, and we're like right on a main street, and I'd bumped into this guy before, and I think he had stolen something out of my truck. I don't know why I have so many trucks in my dreams, but it was this guy. He'd kind of heavy set. Had red hair and sideburns and a little goatee, and he was wearing this like red sweatshirt with gold lettering on it. And I had seen him later with this girl, because I wasn't 100% sure whether he'd taken something. I'd seen him with this girl. I think she had purple highlights in her hair, and she had dark hair. And I didn't think anything of it, but so I'm back in the dream. We're talking about stuff, and Lynn's there, because she's the head of the team, and one of the main candidates that we had been interviewing, who was really good, and I forget exactly what he did for the project, he had decided to come down to breakfast not wearing anything. And so Lynn was having a discussion with him, and she's like, you gotta have to wear clothes. And he's like, oh, okay. And so he was, and he was going to go to the bank and do something. He might have been some sort of financially person, like good with computers or something like that. And as we're there, it's like this guy and this girl leave, and he has a bag, and he walks right out the door. And this girl, and Lynn's like, "Are you not staying for the interview?" And they're like, she's like, "No, I'm good." And I realized that that was the guy who I thought had taken stuff out of my truck, and that was the girl I'd seen him with. And I'm like, I don't think they're here for the interview. She's like, no. And I'm like, no. I'm like, that's the guy who stole something from me earlier. And so a bunch of us went off and chased him. And some people went out the back door to where the vehicles are parked, because I'm sure that's where they were headed. And I chased her down the street. And I think even though we were creating a TV animated show for like superheroes and stuff, we were going to become like crime fighters in real life too, and we were going to stop people from doing stuff. And there was going to be 9 people in the team, and we still had to find one more person for the team, and I forget who it was going to be. But the ship was going to be crazy. It was going to be like this long serpent type ship, and it could break into different parts, and it was very good against heat and stuff. And I think we were going to be fighting up against like volcanoes and things like that. And originally the ship had this weird front, and it wasn't even like zoomorphic. It was going to be just like some weird robot-y type thing. But then I had the idea that the ship was supposed to have like a serpent's face, like a really serious looking snake or whatnot. And the name of the ship was going to be Carib, Carob, maybe Carib. I don't know. But then they gave this other guy who was part of the team. It was his job to change the artwork of the ship, and he had till June to do it, because we were going to go into production in August. So I don't know if we caught the girl or not. I'd like to think that we did, because I'd be willing to. But I don't know what she had. It was like a small little like gift bag from Macy's or something like that. So who knows what she's taken from the place. But and I realized that maybe we should start locking the front door so people don't get in and go up to the rooms and steal stuff. So we're gonna have more tighter security. More tighter? Oh, that's a bad sentence. But yeah, so it seemed kind of fun. It had like the old school, like almost like Gai-King music and theme songs and stuff like that. And I thought of something good, too, for a theme song, but I totally forgot what it was halfway through the dream. And so we were going with, like, Gai-King music. So it was still going to be lots of fun.